Just a castaway, island lost at sea. Oh, nothing lonely there, no one here but me. Oh, more loneliness than any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair.
Hey, good morning. So as you probably just noticed, I made my pre-workout drink and I'm enjoying it in my lovely purple cup here because I forgot my regular cup at work, but that's okay. I don't mind and it tastes delicious. I just tried a new pre-workout. I just started taking this pre-workout called ESP, as you probably saw in the bottle. It's a great pre-workout. There are two scoopers that are inside, a small scooper and a large. I started off with just one scoop, and then I graduated to two small scoops, and now I'm on the big scoop. So today's my first day doing the big scoop. So I'd like to, with the men's summit and me staying up real late last night because of that, I'm really needing a little extra kick today. It's good. It tastes like watermelon. Just a good flavor to it. It's got the beta aniline in it, so you'll notice a kind of a little bit of a, not a burn, but an itch, you know, which is fine. I kind of actually like it because that's when I know it's sort of kicking in, and I give the extra boost when I start working out. I'm on the treadmill or whatever machine that I'm working on. Sorry for the lighting, guys, because it's pitch black out and it's 4:44 in the morning. So here we are again today. Today's Friday, and I am getting ready to go into the gym. And today I'm definitely going to do the elliptical again, as always. That's sort of like my routine. After the elliptical, I'm going to go ahead and get on the weights. I'd like to just do dumbbells today. I've never lifted before, and so, you know, just a moment of transparency. All I've ever done is I've ran. When I was in the military before, so I am familiar with, you know, workouts and getting into shape and what it means to use like your body weight as resistance. I do plan on just doing some dumbbells. I don't have a lot of upper body strength, and that's where I'm mostly sort of insecure. I've never lifted anything. When I try to change like my oil on my vehicle or anything like that, my arms get sore just because holding them up this long for a period of time, just even a short period of time, after very quickly they start to get sore or worn out. And that's why I want to lift. Not only, number one, because it builds muscle, and muscle burns a heck lot of amount of calories. I want to be able to do things like that. I want to be able to pick up my 11-year-old son if I ever had to. You know, right now he's heavy, and it's hard to carry him. And if in an emergency, that would really be a shame, or that I couldn't be able to do that. So I just want to be a strong father. I want to be a good example for my kids. I want to set the example for them. They've never had that example. You know, I know as a man, I'm called to be the leader of my household. I'm called to be able to guide them and to shepherd them and to pastor them into adulthood. And by me just being lazy, lethargic, putting whatever I want to put in my mouth, that does not show that I am disciplined. It shows that I do whatever I want to do. I give in to whatever my flesh wants to do, my body wants to do. I just listen to it and I just do whatever it wants. I don't have control over it. I just go with the flow. And I've taken a stand. I've chosen I'm not gonna let that body do whatever it wants to do. I know what's good for it. I know what it needs, and I'm gonna execute. Does that mean I'm gonna be some sort of regimental, super strict guy and never have any flexibility? No. I want to give that example of what discipline really looks like in a good, healthy way. And because I pursued my dream and went after it with my whole heart, this is the fruit of my labor. It's pretty awesome. Respect your body. Take care of it. It is one body and that's all that you get. And sometimes damage happens to that body because of choices that you make. And sometimes the lights go off. Take care of that body. Take care of it. You only get one. Because I made bad choices, I became obese, morbidly obese. And my body became essentially stretched out. My skin is stretched out. It'll never really pop back in to the way it was prior because of bad choices and bad decisions I made when I was younger. You know, the old adage, had I only known, you know, that I'm not immortal when I was making those bad choices. Immortal in the sense of this physical body. So now I have to deal with that choice. God can heal you, but it does not mean that you won't carry the scars of that wound that you have because of a bad choice that you made. And one of those scars will be stretch marks, saggy skin, hopefully minimum. Realize that your choices do have consequences. So let's get this workout on. Let's get into that gym. Let's kick that machine's rear end. Let's lift those weights. Let's get strong. Let's be that example. Let's just make it a great day. I'm looking at today's day 2 of the conference. It's the whole day. I get to just hear speakers that are going to talk about God and about how he can change your life as a man. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited that I get to grow not only physically this morning, I get to grow spiritually. I get to hear God in a new and special way and carry that message throughout this next year until the next Men's Summit. I'm thankful that I get to attend this event. So I just wish you a great day, and I look forward to picking back up here shortly. Okay, so the gym was a little busy this morning as far as the dumbbells go, so just finished working out on cardio and elliptical. So what I'm going to do now is just come hang outside of the truck here and do some body weight resistance training, push-ups, maybe some arm clappers, some flutter kicks, and yeah, so let's get it on. Okay, as you guys can probably hear, I've got my fanned AC going. Yeah, I just definitely had a heavy workout in the gym. I wasn't able to, I tried doing some push-ups, but I realized I'm pretty far out of shape. I was only able to get a few good push-ups out of the way, and I had to go to my knees and just knock a few more out. I did some hand clappers, I did some, what do you call them, arm circle thingies, and that was about it. I guess what I'm going to try to start doing is, because I arrive at the gym when they open, the dumbbell area, the barbell area, those areas are pretty much empty when I first show up, so I can get my choice of a good bench to sit on and get things set up so that I can have success. I'll do that first. The machines seem to be empty or emptier a little later on in the afternoons. So yeah, I'd like to just get that out of the way. I've been missing the last week. I haven't had an opportunity to do any major lifting. So here we go. Tomorrow is Saturday. I definitely plan on coming back, and I definitely plan on having an awesome workout tomorrow. Today was great. Burned a boatload of calories, and it's got a great workout in. So feels great. I know I'm ready for the day, ready for this men's summit, and I guess I'll check in with y'all later. Thanks for sticking in there after this morning. I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys what I've been having as far as for breakfast and for lunch, just to get an idea of the nutrients that I take in on a daily basis and what's been helpful and what's been successful for me. I'd like to first start off with sort of my kind of go-to fruit that I take with on the road, and it's just a banana. I had one just like this morning. I just went ahead and grabbed a second one for demonstration purposes. I also like to have a protein bar of some sort, just as a little snack. I kind of like to separate them out. I'll have one and then wait about an hour or so and have the other item. And this is sort of my protein bar of choice. It's by Nature's Valley. It's a Nature's Valley protein bar. Looking at the fact information, it's got 190 calories, 12 grams of fat, with 10 proteins, and 14 grams of carbs. Okay, so that's the Nature's Valley protein bar. It's delicious. The chocolate tastes great. It's a little high in fat concentration, so some people, if your macros don't allow a lot for fat, then that may not be the best solution or choice for you. But for me, it's perfect. It's ideal. And then for lunch, so I had that. So backing up, I had that at about 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning, and then here we are at 12:30, and it's time for lunch. So I went ahead and just finished this Jimmy Dean's breakfast bowl. It's very yummy. 27 grams of proteins. It has 18 carbs and 24 grams of fat for total calories of 400. This is a great, satisfying little lunch, kind of lunch breakfast. Because I have smaller items for breakfast, this is sort of a medium item. I also like to top it off with a treat, and I'll have a Skinny Cow. This is, if you've never had these, then you must, because they're delicious. They have only 150 calories and only 2.5 grams of fat, which is hardly anything. You have 29 carbs with 2 dietary fiber. And that would be my lunch. So that's breakfast and lunch. I'll follow up here with kind of what I had for dinner, but just to get an idea. And what I'll do is I'll post here at this point in the video. You should see the my macros where I'm at so far for the day and how far I've gone. So be sure to take a look at that from the MyFitnessPal app. And that's pretty much it. Good. I just go ahead and wrap up the day. I finished off with 3 pieces of cheese pizza that my wife brought home from the school. Delicious school pizza, yum yum yum. And has some of these adult multivitamin gummies, delicious. So I did have 1 additional Skinny Cow. My total macros for the day, I'm looking here on my computer. I ended up having 51 carbs left, 22 fats, and 126 proteins left at the end of the day. So I did have quite a bit of extra wiggle room in my balance. I may end up having something between now and the end of the day, but for now, that feels like it. And today was great. Men's Summit was great. There's one more session tonight. All right, and thanks for watching. If I don't follow up with an additional video, make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below in the session. I'd love to engage with you in the chat. Thanks.